Have you ever heard that your brain stops developing at 25? It's a pretty common idea, right? We're told that once you hit your mid-20s, your brain is fully baked, and it's all downhill from there. It can be a scary thought, making you feel like your best years for learning and changing are already behind you. But what if I told you that this widely accepted fact is actually a myth? What if your brain is still a work in progress, even into your 30s and beyond? Well, get ready to have your mind blown, because we're about to dive into the fascinating science that completely rewrites what we thought we knew about our own brains. So, where did this magic number of 25 even come from? It's not totally out of thin air. For a long time, neuroscience focused on the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain right behind your forehead. This area is like the CEO of your brain. It's in charge of complex decision-making, planning for the future, moderating social behavior, and controlling your impulses. Think of it as the bit that stops you from eating the entire cake at a birthday party or sending a risky text message late at night. Scientists using imaging technology, like MRIs, noticed that this crucial region shows significant development throughout adolescence and into the early 20s. The connections here become faster and more efficient, and it is generally considered to be structurally mature around age 25. This is why you often hear that car insurance rates go down around this age. The part of the brain responsible for risk assessment is finally online. So, the idea isn't completely wrong, but it's only a small part of a much bigger, more exciting picture. Saying the brain is done at 25 is like saying a house is finished just because the foundation and framing are up. There's still so much more to do inside. Let us talk about what is really happening in your brain after 25. One of the key players here is something called myelination. Imagine your brain is a massive city with billions of houses, which are your neurons. The roads connecting these houses are called axons. Myelination is like paving these roads with a super fast, super smooth material called myelin. This fatty sheath wraps around the axons and acts as an insulator, allowing electrical signals to travel much, much faster and more efficiently. Think of it as upgrading your city's dirt roads to fiber optic cables. This process doesn't just stop at 25. In fact, studies have shown that myelination continues in various parts of the brain well into your 30s, and in some areas, even into your 40s and 50s. This means your brain is constantly upgrading its own internal communication network, making you better at complex thinking and integrating information from different brain regions. So, your brain isn't just sitting there. It's actively improving its own hardware. But wait, there's more. Beyond just paving the roads, your brain is also constantly remodeling its connections. This is a concept known as neuroplasticity, which is basically the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. It's the use it or lose it principle in action. Every time you learn a new skill, whether it's playing the guitar, learning a new language, or even mastering a new video game, your brain is physically changing. It's creating and strengthening new pathways. This process is most dramatic when we're young, but it absolutely does not stop. In your late 20s and 30s, your brain might be getting even better at this. Research suggests that while the younger brain is more like a sponge, soaking everything up, the more mature brain becomes more like a sculptor, strategically refining and strengthening the connections that are most important and pruning away the ones that aren't being used. This makes your thinking more efficient and specialized. It's a shift from broad learning to deep, expert-level mastery. So what does this mean for you in your everyday life? It's incredibly empowering. First, it means you can and should keep learning. That dream of learning to code, painting, or starting a new career. Your brain is more than ready for the challenge. In fact, challenging your brain with new experiences is one of the best ways to keep it healthy and sharp. Your 30s are not a time for cognitive decline, they are a prime time for cognitive refinement. This is often the period when people hit their stride professionally, making complex decisions and navigating intricate social landscapes with a level of wisdom they just didn't have at 22. This isn't just life experience, it's your brain, physically maturing and optimizing itself for these higher-level tasks. You're not just older, your brain is literally better equipped to handle the complexities of adult life. Now let's think about emotional development. The connection between our emotional centers, like the amygdala, and our rational prefrontal cortex continues to develop and strengthen into our 30s. This is huge. It means your ability to regulate your emotions, to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively, is still improving. You might find that you get less rattled by stressful situations, or that you ray better at understanding other people's perspectives. This isn't just you mellowing out with age. It's a real biological process. Your brain is getting better at balancing emotion and logic, leading to greater emotional intelligence and stability. So, if you feel like you ray more emotionally grounded in your late 20s or 30s than you were a decade earlier, you're not imagining it. Your brain is literally wiring itself for more mature emotional responses. This ongoing development also has profound implications for mental health. Many mental health conditions first appear in adolescence or early adulthood, a time when the brain is in major upheaval. The fact that the brain continues to mature and stabilize into the 30s offers a window of opportunity for healing and recovery. It means that the brain's capacity for change can be harnessed through therapy, mindfulness, and other positive interventions. It's a message of hope. You are not stuck with the brain you had at 25. Your brain can continue to heal, adapt, and build healthier patterns well into adulthood. If you're struggling, please know that help is available and change is possible. There are resources like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline and the Crisis Text Line, and reaching out is a sign of incredible strength. Your brain is on your side, ready to build new, healthier pathways. So, how can we support this amazing, ongoing brain development? It's not about just sitting back and waiting for it to happen. You have an active role to play. First, stay curious. As we said, learning new things is like a workout for your brain. It builds new connections and keeps your mind flexible. It doesn't have to be academic, it can be anything that challenges you, from a new hobby to traveling to a new place. Second, prioritize sleep. Sleep is not a luxury. It's when your brain does its most important maintenance work. It's when your brain clears out toxins, consolidates memories, and strengthens those new neural pathways you built during the day. Think of it as the cleanup and construction crew that comes in overnight. Third, move your body. Physical exercise increases blood flow to the brain, delivering vital oxygen and nutrients. It also stimulates the release of chemicals that are essential for the growth of new brain cells. And finally, manage your stress. Chronic stress is toxic to the brain, damaging cells and hindering the very plasticity we've been talking about. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, or even just spending time in nature can make a huge difference. Let's wrap this up. The idea that your brain is set in stone at 25 is an outdated myth. The science is clear. Your brain continues to develop, change, and optimize itself well into your 30s and beyond. It's paving new highways through myelination, remodeling connections through neuroplasticity, and strengthening the bridge between emotion and reason. This isn't just a fun fact, it's a fundamental shift in how we should view our own potential. Your 30s aren't the beginning of the end, they can be the beginning of your cognitive prime. You have the power to learn, grow, and change at any age. Your brain is not a finished product, it's a dynamic, ever-evolving masterpiece. So embrace the journey, keep challenging yourself, and take good care of that incredible organ. You're not getting older, you're getting wiser, and your brain is right there with you, getting better every day. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this information as fascinating as I did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content that busts myths and empowers you with science. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's something new you've learned recently? See you in the next video.